Greetings, everyone. We have an update on what's going on over at Bethesda. Now, I have speculated for a while that Bethesda is going to get either restructured or there's going to be some change up in leadership. That Emil freaking out on the internet is a sign that their job security is not as good under Xbox as it was underneath the good old boys club. And now we have proof that is exactly what is happening, as the restructuring has begun. Now, this is from The Verge. Link will be in the description. And there's a memo that's going around detailing the new leadership changes at Bethesda that were dropped very recently. Let's get into this. Additionally, a memo from Matt Booty, who is the guy underneath Phil Spencer. He answers to Phil Spencer, and Matt Booty was put in charge of Zenimax a few months ago. Announced some changes taking place at Zenimax and Bethesda, including that Jill Braff has been named the new head of those studios. Braff worked on the integration team when Zenimax and Bethesda joined Xbox back in 2021 and will lead the studio's development teams. Now, let's scroll down here to actually see the full memo before we discuss this. In addition, today we are announcing Jill Braff as head of the Zenimax Bethesda Studios. Jill has a wealth of experience in games and entertainment from previous roles at Nintendo, Sega, Glue Mobile, Home Shopping Network, and Warner Brothers. Building the online marketing business for Ellen DeGeneres Show, she was a leader for the integration work when Zenimax Bethesda joined Xbox, and through that work, she has come to know many of their teams and leaders well. Jill will be responsible for leading Zenimax Bethesda game development teams, which will continue to operate as limited integrated entities, as well as continue to oversee the Microsoft Casual Games team. Reporting to Jill will be Todd Howard, Todd Vaughn, Matt Fearer, Paul Jensen, and Heather Cooper. Jamie Leder will remain in his role as CEO of Zenimax Bethesda, reporting to me, referring to Matt Booty, and will continue supporting the ongoing integration work. To support the development of Zenimax Bethesda portfolio of games, Robert Gray, Zenimax Quality Assurance, and Timothy Beggs, Zenimax Release Manager, will move to report to Todd Vaughn. So as you can see here, they are restructuring who's reporting to who and streamlining management, while having management now answer to Xbox over having their own complete independence. Building the successful launch of Starfield, all Zenimax Bethesda studios are poised to create some of the most exciting and innovative games in the industry. I am confident that Jill's leadership and support of the teams, along with her proven ability to build meaningful bridges back to my Xbox, will further empower everyone at Bethesda to bring amazing experiences to our players. I want to thank each of you for your dedication, hard work, and the best part of leadership at Xbox is the opportunity to see across all our projects and engage with all of our teams. I am excited for 2024, and our slated games over the next 18 months is looking strong. Together, we will create amazing, memorable experiences for our players, built in a culture that empowers everyone to be their most authentic selves and do their best. Matt. What we just learned is that management they're not operating independently. They are answering to Microsoft, who is now, they're answering to Xbox, who answers to Microsoft, but so let's just say Xbox, who is restructuring their internal leadership. Now, there was a leak a while back, or rather a rumor, that Todd Howard was going to leave after the expansion of Starfield Shattered Space, and that a new person would be brought in to oversee his work from Microsoft. And I can't help but think of that rumor with Jill Braff now being put in charge and having Todd Howard answer to her. Now, maybe she's the person that rumor referred to. Maybe she's not. That being said, that is particularly interesting timing. And so why would this news come out early if that's the person? Well, Emil went on a tirade on Twitter insulting fans, something I'm guessing he is not going to be able to get away with unpunished now, because Microsoft, for at least one thing, does appear to have a leash on their developers and how they talk to the consumers. They are not allowed to go about insulting the fans, which is something I do appreciate from Xbox. And I say this because you can look at the studios they acquire. Some of them didn't quite have that great community relations, and often were political. They virtue signaled, and then suddenly, zip, nada. And they are all about the games, accessibility, and games. And you'll love this game, and the game's gonna be great. And the game. At this point, ZeniMax and Bethesda's independence is going to be more on the design level, whereas wherein developers get to make creative decisions and pursue projects that they see fit over having a marketing team or design by committee team overseeing the projects. From a leadership perspective, Bethesda is being absorbed by Xbox. They'll remain quote unquote independent, but how independent can you be when you are literally answering to people from Xbox? When your CEO answers to Matt Booty and all your top people are answering to Jill Braff, who answers to Matt Booty, who answers to Phil Spencer. There's fluff in these pieces where they talk about how good they're doing. I mean, 13 million players, but Starfield is being underplayed with more people playing Skyrim than Starfield on Steam. So a lot of people are playing Starfield, maybe and based on achievements, not for very long. And then they are moving on and they're just dropping it. They drop Starfield. So how successful Starfield really is and as a brand pusher is questionable, and that's largely why we are probably seeing this restructuring underway. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Hit the like, subscribe button. So, when YouTube doesn't send you the notification, we all can have a good laugh. Peace.